don't care what anyone says. When it comes to stress, grades are the biggest reason.
My parents stress me out. They fight all the time, and they don't seem to care what I overhear.
Stress? In one word, Denise. I never told anyone else, but I love that girl.
It's so different here from where I used to live. But the real stress is the put-downs. The constant critique of everything you think, say, and do.
So close. That was so close.
Yeah, not close enough. You buy me pizza.
Don't look back, man.
What do you mean?
You never listen.
Well, it didn't take very long.
But you're better off without her.
You're right. Man, who am I kidding? I'd take her back in a second.
That's not an option.
Josh, what's up? Huh? Josh. Something's up. Joshua? Joshua?
I'm sorry about throwing the cue.
It's okay. I'm sorry about Denise. I know this hurts a lot.
I'm such a
Don't
jerk.
Start that. Listen, what happened to you happens to everyone at some point in their life.
You see this? I was just about to give this to her the day she broke up with me.
Joshua, you're pretty upset about this. I think it would be a good idea if you came to that workshop I've been telling you about.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Good. Joshua, was that bracelet real gold?
Yeah?
Come on.
So, how'd you do on your math test?
Okay. I hope. Well, actually, I don't think I did so well.
What's the problem, Tim?
It's a hard course, Dad.
And what, the others are easy?
No.
Listen, Tim. When you got your license and when you took that job at the store, I told you, you gotta keep your grades up. Otherwise, no car and no job.
You're gonna make me quit. No, Dad,
You
no.
know the deal. Last semester I gave you a break, and I think now was a mistake. You haven't gotten any better, you've gotten worse. You know what I think? I think you spend too much time riding around with your friends. I think you're working too many hours. I think school has become your last priority.
I mean, you know what this means. We get our report cards the week before the dance. Even if he doesn't make me quit, there's no way I'm getting the car.
I would try and get mine, but I won't be going to the dance now.
Oh no, get another date. She's not worth it. You saw her today. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. He is right about one thing. I am working too much. And my boss, she wants me all the time to add in extra hours.
Say no if it's too much.
I can, it's not that easy. And plus, I kind of like the money. But I can't take this anymore. It's driving me crazy.
Why don't you come to that workshop with me? The one Thomas is running. I told him I might go.
You think you can help me figure out a way to get the car?
It's worth a shot.
Pay the credit card bill yet?
Not yet.
That bill is getting out of control. Did you hear me?
I heard you.
I thought we agreed to get it down.
I had some expenses.
New clothes, manicures. What was that $100 for at something called the Sun Shop?
I don't have to account to you for every penny that I spend.
Just tell me you didn't spend $100 on those sunglasses you've been wearing.
Okay, I won't tell
Did you
you.
guys hear about Mr. Duvall's dog? He was in front of the police station, and he bit the meter maid. They arrested him.
Mr. Duval?
No, the dog.
Oh, is there going to be a trial or did he cop a flea bargain? You going out?
Is there some reason why I shouldn't?
Just tell me you're not going shopping.
Listen, Jack, most of that stuff on the card is from you. Stereo equipment for your car, tickets to this, tickets to that, so just keep it to yourself, okay?
I feel better now.
Your parents sound just like my parents before their divorce. I'm telling you, it never ends.
Man.
Adults are like babies.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, help me out. Help me out here, okay? So stress. Help me define the word stress. What is it?
Well, it's like when you feel like you want to explode. You feel crazy.
Yeah, stress is like you can't take any more.
And maybe you want to yell at someone who didn't necessarily do anything.
So it's a physical thing.
Yeah.
Well, and mental.
And emotional.
Stress can come from things you can control in your life and from areas that you have no control over.
Oh, that's the worst. If you have some control, at least you don't feel so helpless.
Like when somebody you care about just turns out to be...
A traitor?
Right. Like somebody just out of nowhere does something terrible to you and you didn't even see it coming.
You didn't? I thought everyone saw that from like a mile away. I'm sorry.
Everyone is going to lose someone that they love at some point in life. It's very painful and it's very stressful. You can't control whether or not that's going to happen to you, but you can control how you handle that stress when it comes.
That's true. I was dating this guy, and he broke up with me. And looking back, I realized I made it harder on myself.
How?
Well, I would only go places where I thought I might see him. And I used to play our song over and over again. Basically, I tortured myself.
It makes you feel better, though.
I used to tell myself that I deserved it, that I wasn't good enough, stuff like that. And it didn't make me feel any better.
What Trina did, saying negative things over and over like that, I call that negative self-talk. You know how you all have that little voice in your head? Well, when someone dumps you, that little voice might want to repeat over and over, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, I'm a loser, or why would anyone want to go out with me? Why would anyone want to go out with me?
And it's so true, though. And it makes it so much harder.
So what should that person say? I'm so wonderful? That's why she dumped me?
No, but I basically could have said, I'm still the same person that I always was. I mean, looking back, I realized he just wanted to see other people. So after some time, I started to feel better.
Doing some positive self-talk would help too. Keep telling yourself that there are plenty of good things about you. Think of the things that your friends would say about you. Be nice to yourself. What are some other things we can do to help?
You would talk to a friend?
That's very important. Talk to someone who will understand how you feel.
What about just going out with friends so it gets your mind off of it?
That's a great idea, especially if the thing that's causing you stress is something that's beyond your control. There's no point in brooding over it. Just get out. Have a normal life. Okay, next time we'll talk about how to handle things that we can control. Think about what causes you stress. And remember, it's how you handle that stress that's most important. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, enjoy work.
Have you ever seen such a huge zit?
Nope. I never did.
Oh, you know what? My mom actually has that vest. Oh, that's right. She donated it to the Salvation Army.
troops and forward with me.
You're just asking to be nice.
Nice? Why would I be nice? Come on. Abby, why is it that you're always alone?
Because the kids here are snobs.
All of them?
Well, I haven't met all of them, but the ones I've met, yeah. And at school, if you don't have all the right designer clothes and stuff, forget it. They are brutal. And these girls... Never mind.
Did one of the girls say something mean to you?
No, I just don't have that kind of money, you know? My family's not exactly... Oh, whatever. I'm getting a job, though, starting next week at the coffee shop.
So when you get cool clothes, everything will change?
Yeah, I guess. But, you know, the kids here are like clones. They think that if you don't dress the same, and you don't look the same, and you don't do all the same things, then you're not cool. And that's the most important thing, being cool.
Why does that make you mad?
Because I want them to think I'm cool. But no matter what I do, I can't seem to fit in here. Can I?
There probably are some things you can do to change that, Abby. Besides being cool.
Yeah, like what?
Sometimes, Abby, we can be very hard on ourselves, constantly judging, seeing how we fall short. And then we do it to everyone else around us. We can be hard on them, too. It's hard to like them, and, well, you just can't be very friendly when you're judging everybody.
Because I'm always judging them? Yeah, I do that. In fact, I was sitting over there, going around the room, picking everyone apart.
Yeah, I could hear the shredding.
I thought I was being kind of slick about it.
Don't give up. We all need friends. Life is too hard to try to handle it on your own. Let's play pull. You break.
You sure?
How's it going?
Okay.
Tim, I need you to work this Saturday. Larry needs the day off, wedding or something.
Liza, I have this big test coming up, you know, and I'm really busy doing other things and stuff, you know.
Tim, you're the best worker I've got. I really need someone Saturday who knows what they're doing. You know the stuff better than anybody. We've got this big sale going, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So you'll help me out.
I guess I can figure something out.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
You are such a sucker! Oh, Tim, you're so reliable and strong and handsome, too. Can you work Saturday? Can I really? Liza, yes. Can I work 24/7? Can I? Oh. What am I gonna do? But I need to take some time off to study. And my boss, she's always asking me to work more hours. And I'm worried. I'm worried about my grades.
Grades are a perfect example of a source of stress you have some control of.
You need to learn to say no. I told my boss I couldn't work after 8 o'clock at night and that I needed one weekend day off. He understood.
Sometimes learning to say no can be a great stress reducer, whether it's to a boss, someone asking for a favor, or a friend who's trying to pressure you to do something you don't really want to do. Being able to say no can really take a lot of stress out of your life.
I was afraid she'd be mad at me. Also, she always butters me up first. So it's hard for me to say no. But I need time to study. And not because of my father's threats either. But the truth is I want to do well. It's important to me.
Each of you has a right to make your own priorities. Making priorities can reduce stress in your life. Take care of the important stuff first. That way, if anything suffers, it won't be major, like schoolwork.
Liza, no. I can't do it. I'm sorry, but I have to have some time to study. No, I can't. I can't do that either. No, I can't do it. I have to have some time for myself to study. My father's on my case every day, and I was like...
Hey. I need you to take over in collectibles for Larry. He needs his break.
Oh, sure. Liza, I know I told you I'll come to work on Saturday. But like I was telling you before, I have these important tests coming up, and it's a real priority for myself to have time off to study for these tests.
You working Sunday too?
Yes, I am.
Take Sunday off. Larry can just switch the days with you.
All right, and, just one day out of the week would be so good. Oh, okay. Thank you. Wow, cool. I'll switch with Larry right away.
No problem.
Thank you. Wow. That was so easy. Don't worry about it, though. I mean, it's over with. Hey, why not?
Tom's just helping out.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? She is looking at you.
No, she isn't. Cut it out.
Okay.
So, how'd it go with your boss?
Great. I got Sunday off. Took some persuading, but I came. How's the Forget Denise project?
Still miss her a lot, but, it's not as hard as it used to be. I don't torture myself. It helps.
Listen, man, I think this girl wants you.
You really think so?
Yeah, you remember the conversation we had? Positive self-talk? I think if you try that right now...
So what should I say to myself? I'm hot. I'm on the edge. I'm the coolest guy in the room.
Just recognize the truth, man. She's interested in you, and why shouldn't she be?
You're right.
Definitely.
Will you come with me? What? There's two of them. You could occupy her friend.
You're scared.
Of course. Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'll cover you from the side.
Coming over here. Oh my god.
How are you?
Hi. America.
Listen, I'm really sorry about the other day. I was really mean, and I didn't mean to make you...
No, it's okay. I was kind of out of line, too. I was really mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it can't be easy being new.
Yeah.
Do you want to go for pizza after the workshop?
Yeah.
Cool. And by the way, I do like your vest.
You do?
Yeah. Everyone around here dresses the same way. It gets boring,
Yeah.
Totally.
How did it go?
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Let's take a deep breath all together. One. And out slowly. One more in. And out. See how calm that makes us? If you can control your breathing, you can control your life. Next time you're feeling tense, remember to just stop, take a deep breath. You'll feel better. Today we're going to talk about family. That's right. That crazy group of people you live with who never seem to have a clue.
I can tell you a little bit about that. My parents are crazy.
Families are definitely a major source of stress. Let's face it, everyone has problems. And sometimes your parents' or siblings' problems begin to seem like your own.
Tell me about it. My parents, they always fight. I try to stop them, but it never works.
What do you do to get them to stop?
Usually, I change the subject when they start clawing at each other. And then sometimes I'll tell a joke, and it stops them for a few moments. But then when they start up again, I usually give up and leave.
What does everyone think of that strategy?
I doubt you could stop your parents from fighting. That's what they want to do. You're wasting your energy.
That's right. And not only that, but you're trying to make someone else's problems your problems. And someone else's problems are something that you can't solve. You're wasting your energy, and that's energy you could be using at school with your friends or trying to solve your own problems. When someone we are close to has a problem that we can't solve, it's necessary to detach from it. Just say to yourself, this is not a situation that I caused, and it's not one that I can fix. Now, this doesn't mean that we don't care about the person or the problem. It just means that, well, we've recognized that it's not our responsibility to fix it. There are some people who will use alcohol or drugs to deal with their problems. It helps them to feel better, and you may even forget about the problem for a little while.
But drugs, they won't make the problems go away.
No, they don't. As a matter of fact, they can add to the problems. Drugs are additional stress on our brains, our bodies, and our emotions. Gotta face the facts. Drugs can be very harmful. They distort the way we experience ourselves, other people, and the world around us. And the truth is, guys, nobody ever solved a personal problem by using recreational drugs. Now, let's discuss some of the other ways that people respond to stress.
Some people get sad.
Some people torture themselves with negative self-talk.
Some people fight instead of solving problems.
Some people drink or eat too much.
Some people use drugs.
Definitely.
Some people exercise instead. Go for walks or biking.
Some people even go and listen to music. Some have hobbies, like building things and collecting things.
That's right. I want you all to notice something. Some of the ways that people respond to stress are bad for them and will actually make the problem worse, while some of the ways are quite constructive. There's one we forgot, though, very important.
Talk to a friend.
Yes. And if you think your problem is too serious to discuss with a friend, talk to your parents, a teacher, me, or one of your counselors at school.
I needed to recognize that right now, school is my priority. I can say no to my boss if she asks me to work more hours than I should. I also got some extra help with that hard course now that I actually have some time to study.
I knew smoking pot was a bad choice. I was just trying to escape my problems at home, but it didn't really work. Sometimes I think my parents will always fight like that, and maybe they will. I don't like it, but it's not something that I can change.
It was difficult moving here, but I kind of made it harder on myself by judging everyone so negatively, including myself. I had to let go of that, and when I did, it got easier to like other people and make some friends.
Denise was really special to me, but now I know that it's not something I did to make her feelings change about me. These things just happen. There's nothing wrong with me.
What's it look like?
I thought it was the North Korean scares.
No, it's not Scott. I go to prom with all four.
An ugly girl.
Yo! You got the hat!
Yeah, Babby, your hat.
Get his hat!
Come on!
Oh,
It's not funny. Whoa, whoa! Not funny. Oh, you shaking me out, dude.
Wait, for the light. For the light.
I'm not gonna change